Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you some cool Visual Basic scripts that you can use to scare your friends or just to play around with and just to see some cool things that you can make your computer do. So in this example, I'm going to be showing you kind of like a fake virus kind of script. It's kind of cheesy, kind of some of the stuff. I made it a few years ago, so don't judge it too hard. But yeah, and then I'm going to be showing you pretty much how to code it really quickly, just giving you some of the commands, then you can play around with it at home. And if you want to have this file, I'm going to leave the text version of it in the description below so that you can just copy and paste it if you don't want to write it out by yourself. And then I'll leave one other file down below, which is another kind of virus one, but I'm not going to show it in this one. So the first thing we're going to do then right away is I'm just going to show you what this looks like, and you see if you're interested in it or not. So pretty much it pops up and you've just got a little window here, and just kind of warning you saying, oh, are you sure you want to open this file? Like it looks like it's like corrupted. And then here it really doesn't matter which one you click, it's always going to be the same thing. And then again, some more text boxes are going to pop up. I'm just going to let it run through and you can just read it yourself here. So again, all of this is just fake stuff, right? And it's just like this, are you scared yet? And then it's going to put your username in there. And then whatever, again, doesn't matter what you click, it's still going to just say the same thing here. And then a bunch of more things are going to keep popping up. Yeah, we got registry error here. And then I just type in a few commands in the command prompt here, opening that up. And it looks somewhat real, some of this. I mean, it's kind of cool if someone doesn't really know anything about computers and you want to try to kind of scare them a little bit. This is a good way to do it. And then that's all I've got there. It just goes to deleting C drive. I mean, I could make it go on for a long time and do some more, but this is just an example just to show you guys how to use VBS a little bit. It's Visual Basics VBS, same thing. So yeah, let's get into the code then. So that's pretty much how the file works. There's a few pop-ups, message boxes, some keys that are being typed out. It's a pretty basic thing. So the first thing we need to do is you just need to open a text editor. So in this case, I'm going to open up Notepad++. You can use Notepad, regular Notepad, whatever you want, doesn't matter. So this is the file that I was using. I'll just scroll through it quickly and you can see it's pretty repetitive. It's just the same things over and over again. And then there's a few like message boxes and some variables and stuff, but nothing too complex. So we'll just create a new file and we'll start from scratch. So a new file here. First thing we need to do is we need to save the file. So let's just go File and then Save As. And we'll save it into this hacks folder, sure, and we'll just say virus, totally not a sketchy name, .vbs. Now we need to go down here in the save type, and we need to change it to a VBS file. So go all the way down to the bottom and you see Visual Basic, so VB or VBS, and we'll do that. There we go, and we'll just change this to SVBS like that, and save it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let us start typing. So the first line we need to type is as so. You don't have to worry about what a lot of this means, just type it out, it works. So WSHShell is equal to, and the capitals do matter in this, I'll remind you again, WScript.CreateObject. So this creating object is just creating a new task in our task manager. And then WScript.Shell, just like that. And you know what, I actually think we need double quotations here. It may not matter, but let's just make sure that we need to use the doubles. Alright. And now I'm going to show you some of the commands that I used in my program to make that thing. Because you can make yours as unique as you want, as long as you want, as short as you want. And yeah, there's a lot of other cool VBS stuff, and I'm going to make some more videos on some cool viruses too that you can kind of make. Okay, so the first thing we'll do here is I'll show you how to run a program. So you're just going to do WSH, so what we've typed up above there, and then shell. Oops, my capitals are off there. And then .run, like this. And then in double quotations, you're just going to type the program you want to run. In this case, I want to do CMD. So now, if I actually run this program, so by doing that, I have to find my directory. So I think it's in this little hacks folder I have here, yep. And then if I go virus.vbs, you'll see right now all it does is it just runs the command prompt like that for us. So I've accidentally closed some of these things, so I'll reopen them. Okay. So it just runs the command prompt. So that's pretty basic. And now we'll talk about the how to get the keys inputted in there. So if you saw before, in mine it was like typing out words and it had some words that popped up on the screen. So this is how you do this. It's just WSH and then shell, so same thing we just typed, and then dot send keys, and then you're just going to type the key that you want to send, so the key that you want to type. So in this case I'll just do H, and then after this, we're going to want to pause the program for a few seconds so that it looks like it's being typed onto the screen. So we'll just do this. We'll do WScript.sleep. And then the amount of time you want to sleep in milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. We don't want to quite go that long. We'll do about 400. And then what I did in my program is, since I wanted to type out a word, so in this case we'll do hello, I just kept copying this, and then I just changed these letters. So I'll change that to E, change that to L, change that to L, make this O, like that. Pretty basic. And then if you want to get a message box going after that, this is the way that you can do it. There's two different ways, and there's a lot of different types of message boxes. I'm just going to be showing you the error message box today. If you want to mess around with different types of message boxes and have, like, if you saw my first one, it had a bunch of different keys, like abort, retry. You can just look that up on, find a different video or something on that, because I'm not going to show that today. So all you have to do is just type message box like this, and then what you're going to do for that is you're just going to type in what you want it to say. So in this case, I'll just say like error. Oops, if I could spell error correctly. Then a comma. Oops, I spelled it wrong again. Alright, error, like that. A comma, the type of message box, so like the keys, I'm pretty sure this one is. So I'm going to do 48. And then we are going to do error. So not in brackets, we're just going to type error, like that. And you see how it highlights in orange, so we know that's a keyword, right? And now let's try to run this. So if I go back to my directory, wherever that is, and we run it, let's just see what happens. So again, you see we're typing hello, just like that. So we missed the H, not sure quite why. And then we get a message box that pops up and it says error, just like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how you can do some of the different message boxes and sending the keys. Now I'll show you one more, how we type the, what do you call it? Sorry. How we like hit enter. So if you want to go a new line, then if we want to hit enter, then we can do that. So we'll just do the same thing here, wshShell.send keys, and then this time same thing, double quotations. Then we're going to use the curly brackets, and we're just going to type enter in here. And then you'll see again, if I run the program, opening our directory, then it will actually tab down one. And the reason it's not typing hello is because we didn't do a delay after we ran the CMD, so it did H before CMD was actually opened, if that makes sense to you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much all you have to do to make a cool little virus thing. I'm going to put the code from my original one in the description, so if you just want to copy and paste that, feel free. And then this is just showing you how you guys can kind of customize it a little bit by yourself and maybe scare your friends. Yeah, so if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'm going to be doing some more VBS stuff on my channel. So yeah.